Abram says to Lot, is not the whole land before you? Separate, I pray you, like he's begging. Separate from me, I beg you. Here's the thing. Whenever you decide that you're going to adopt an addiction or a sin or a problem into your life, you'll only enjoy it for so long because sin is only pleasurable for a season. And if you don't cut it off today, you're going to find a day, and someone is going to be able to testify that I'm right, that you're going to go, God, please get this out of my life. Because sin will take you farther than you want to go. It'll keep you longer than you want to stay. It'll cost you more than you wanted to ever pay. And right now you say, I can quit anytime I want, but friend, you will find a day when you will say, God, get this out. He says to Lot, the whole land's before you. He says, look to the right, and if you go to the right hand, I'll go to the left. And if you go to the north, I'm going to go to the south. Lot, I just can't take the tension. I just can't take the strife. My wife is upset with me. My cattle is dying. My money is depleting. You and I, our relationship is strained, and not to mention, God's not even talking to me anymore. Everything is in a mess, and I don't know what to do. So if you go to the north, I'll go to the south. Lot, I beg you, I pray you. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left. Whatever you do, I'll go the opposite way. Just get away from me. And that seems like a rational response until you consider that at the point where they stand, God has called Abram to Canaan. And Abram is so stressed that he says to Lot, if you go to Canaan, I will go to Sodom and Gomorrah. If you go there, I'll go there just to get away from this. And if you, friend, if you are not listening to the voice of God, if you're not hearing the voice of God, and if you're not obeying the voice of God, tension will continue to build. And in our society, it builds in different forms. Sometimes it builds in the form of problems in our relationships. Sometimes it builds in the form of problems in our finances. Sometimes it builds in the form of anxiety and angst that begins to build inside of us, and we go, I don't understand why I feel this way. I would do anything to get rid of this. But friend, if you would genuinely do anything, maybe just do what God commanded you to do in the first place.